In this lesson, we will analyze the user's interface in SketchUp so that you will become more familiar with it. As we learned in the previous lesson, once we open the application, several templates appear in the initial window. To create a new file in SketchUp, I will select the simple meters template. The new file is immediately created according to the template I selected. In the upper left section of the window is the title bar, where the file's name along with the application's name appear. Currently, the file name appears as untitled because the file has not been saved yet. On the right side of the title bar, we have the minimize, maximize, and close icons that are common in all application windows. Just below the title bar is the menu bar, where we can find the file menu, the edit menu, the view menu, the camera menu, the draw menu, the tools menu, the window menu, and of course the help menu. These menus include a variety of options and tools that will help us create 3D models. Now, below the menu bar, the main toolbar appears, which displays some important design tools. We can change how those tool palettes are displayed, but we are going to learn how to do so in the next lesson. On the right side of the drawing area, we can see the default tray. Default tray is very important because it provides information about the objects we select in the scene. We can also add materials or find information on how to use the tools on the Instructor tab. Note that if I select the line command, instructions on how to draw with the selected tool immediately appear. I will choose the selection tool again. By clicking on the top of the default tray and holding it down, I can move it up, left, down, or right of the window. As I move the cursor to one of the arrows, a preview appears. In this example, I will place it on the right, so I will stop holding the click when my cursor is on the right arrow. It is important to know that in case you close default tray by accident, you can restore it from the window menu if you hover the cursor over default tray and click on the show tray option. At this point, let's take a look at the options that appear on the status bar. In the bottom left part of the window, the geolocation icon appears. By clicking on this icon, you can add the exact location of your project. Next to it, you can find the credits icon, which displays the creator of the project. On the right of these icons, the SketchUp Help Desk appears. In the Help Desk, several messages appear that indicate what we need to do with the tool we choose. For example, by selecting the line command, notice that the message, Select Start Point, appears, which means to define the first point. Once I define the first point, the message, Select End Point or Enter Value, appears. Now, notice that the length field on the right side of the status bar has been activated, where I can enter the dimension value. I will type 2 and press Enter. Now the line's length that was created is indeed 2.